For frog and toad in general, I decided to make the life cycle of a frog, and I printed out a sheet that had the cycles, and I got to color them, and I just tried to fit it to the size of a paper plate, because then I cut just like the edge of the paper plate for the second layer. That way you can turn it and you can see the life cycle in stages. And I used another brass fastener on the plate. That way you can spin it easily. So I'll share the link below to where I got the pictures from. So the life cycle starts as eggs in water. They form little embryos. Then it creates a little tadpole. And that tadpole then has back legs. And then it becomes a little froglet. So it has the front and back feet, but still the little tail going on. And then it turns into an adult frog. And that's the life cycle of a frog. And a toad's life cycle is basically the same, except they hop out of the water when they are full grown. Now I have a frog and a toad. I got a template of a frog. It looks like that. And it also has little arms to go with it. So all I did was trace it on green and brown paper. I also took light green paper and a little bit darker brown paper, if you have that at home. And those are just kind of be like the little bumps for a toad and kind of like freckles, I say, for the frog. So I have those off to the side, and I have their little arms to go with them. And of course you need googly eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue the googly eyes on. So that kind of goes right in these little bumps. And then you can add, just like the template shows, a nice little smile. And what you can also do for the smile is I just took some red construction paper, and all you do is you kind of fold it and roll it onto a pencil. Just like that. And then when it gets to kind of the end, you want to leave a little extra, so that way you can, see, you can glue it onto the frog like that, and it has its tongue that rolls out and catches the flies. But before I do that, I'm just gonna glue on the arms. And then I have just the little speckles too that I have for each one, and you can just spread them around however or wherever you want. So I'll put some, put like 3 right there, 3 right there. So there's the little speckles, and I can finish with the little tongue on that one. So there's your toad when it's all done. And then I'll do the dots on the frog. glue on the frog's tongue. And there's your little frog too. So there is Frog and Toad. Okay, for the chapter ice cream, I'm making puffy paint ice cream. So I just made my little ice cream cone out of paper and the ice cream itself. And you just take equal parts shaving cream and just Elmer's white glue. And then all I did was I dyed it with food coloring, and like it's the pink neon one. So I'm gonna make strawberry ice cream. You can make whatever you would like. And all you do is paint it on. So there is my ice cream. And if you want, you can put a little cherry on top. I'll just draw a little stem. And you can just stick it right on that since it's glue as well. And there's your little ice cream. And just wait for it to dry and it should be nice and all puffy.